Shout out to my boy Al from New York, wearing his Street Sense t-shirt, the man that invented going out in the streets and asking strangers what they thought about a fragrance. So today we're going to be unboxing and giving a first impression on Milano Cento Him EDP. Now, I hear through the grapevine, this thing is for the people that do enjoy the classics in the game. And for me, you know me, I dabble in all kinds of fragrance genres. 80s, I'm a fan of the 80s, so this one should be right up my alley. We'll see. Let's unbox this one. Fragrance family, welcome to the Robes 08 channel. I'm your host Mark. Today we're unboxing and giving a first impression on Milano Cento Him EDP by the brand of Milano Cento. Now there's an eau de toilette and there's an EDP version. I have the EDP in my hand. So if you're new here, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I want to say thanks for watching. Subscribe, support the channel, hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm also all over social media under my handle Robes 08. You can keep tabs on me on some behind the scenes stuff, not just YouTube stuff, but I put set of the day posts, new purchases, what I'm working on for my YouTube channel. Now, if you do have a Facebook account, if you're following me, merci beaucoup, but you can also hop on to Fragrance Guru Nation, which is my Facebook fragrance group where we're up to 18,000 members, where we discuss fragrances, of course, and new releases, so you get up-to-date information on what's coming out in the future. People buy, sell, swap, split fragrances, so you can get a good deal. You can sell your stuff if you want, things like that. Just a great place for any frag head, so you can discuss our beautiful hobby. Now, Milano Cento EDP. This is my first stab of this brand. I actually never heard of it until they actually, I've seen I've seen some videos here and there, but I never really delved into the brand just to see what they have. What is this, just a one fragrance company? Things like that. But they got a hold of me on Instagram, so I certainly appreciate them. So for full disclosure, this thing was sent to me via actually Fragrance by Sweet Gary. What up? They wanted a fellow Canadian to sniff out their stuff. I appreciate that. You know, if you're going to send me some stuff, no strings attached, and just go do your thing, I'm going to do my thing. So again, no bias. I haven't watched any full-fledged review on this thing. I know there's an eau de toilette and eau de parfum. That's all I know right now. I know that it's a classic blend. I know that. From the note breakdown, it looks like they're going to go classic Italian. EDT was actually re-released from my research in 2016, and then this one was released right after that in 2019. So let's see what we're going to get here. From what I expect, it's going to be a classical scent, something that's timeless, something that is, something that may be a signature scent. I am getting older in age, so it might be right up my alley once I hit my 40s, which I'm not close yet. We'll get to that. So the bottle itself, very simplistic, square bottle. It's got the branding there. Nice cap. No weight to the cap, honestly, but very simple, straightforward bottle. Nothing too crazy with the presentation. So let's smell this thing. That's what we're here for, right? So again, my first dip in a brand, always exciting. Let's sniff it. Let's give my thoughts. Yeah, straight up barbershop. Yeah. Italian classic barbershop appeal. We got some citrus up top. Very much Fuji-like 80s. Yeah, aromatic. Yeah, spicy. It's got a little bit of that. It's got bergamot up top. Some citrus opening. It kind of reminds me, you know what it reminds me of a little bit? Think Rive Gauche from YSL. Rest in peace to that fragrance. Damn. And it meets a little bit of an Acqua di Parma vibe. Again, Italian classic citrus herbal touch with a little bit of that barbershop appeal, that lavender going through, that rosemary that kind of makes you think of like an old school shaving foam. Yeah, it's got that Oh, it's got a little bit of cinnamon touch here. Okay, it's got a little bit of Chanel Egoist coming through. Okay, I like that. So a little bit okay. So Rive Gauche meets a little bit of Egoist, a little pinch of Egoist here. That cinnamon sandalwood combo, Egoist. Shaving cream, rosemary, lavender, Rive Gauche. Citrus, you can pick whatever. I'm going Acqua di Parma because it feels like this thing has a classic Italian build to the fragrance. The build is good. Good blend here. Herbaceous, yeah. Vintage, got a little bit of a modern kick on it. You know what? Very much exactly what I said in the opening. This thing is a classic release. I think it's for the older gentleman, per se. Again, your taste is your taste, but I think guys that like Rive Gauche, people that like Egoist from Chanel, the people that, of course, like the Acqua di Parmas, they're not teeny boppers. They're people, you know, my age. We're in our 30s, 40s, 50s. Very classic feel. Feels like more of a signature scent, daytime scent. This starting to sound like a review. I need to stop. I need to put it on my skin and do a full-fledged review. But you get a good gist here off a piece of paper. The one thing that I like from, you know, the one thing I actually look for when there's not, again, I don't know who the nose behind this, and it may be a famed nose, but when I look at brands like this that are kind of on the offshoot of the main grid of fragrances, we'll say, the one thing I always look at is the quality of the blend. It's here. You know, you can have an idea, but it's just out of place, and it was really rushed. I can tell that this thing had a little bit of, sprinkle a little bit of love into it. I don't know how much these go for. I think it's around 100. I may be wrong. USD might be actually less than that. But again, I got the EDP. I do have a, they did send me a little sample of the Eau de Toilette, so that might even go even more deep into the classic genre, because I feel like there's bergamot in here up top that gives it a little bit of a modern twist, which is nice. Overall, I'm going to get rid of that, but I think it's a solid release for the right person. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. I'm sure not a lot of you. This is probably a first for all of you on my channel, which is great. I like to introduce new brands, especially if they're decent. If they're not, too bad, so sad. You sent me a bottle, too bad. But Milano Cento, yeah, a good release for the right person. We'll delve into it. We'll do a pop the cherry on it. We'll do a full-fledged review on it too. And we'll see where I'm at the end of the game. But I think a solid release where it fits in. So before I say goodbye, I did want to thank, of course, the brand for reaching out to me. Super appreciative of that. And Sweet Gary from Fragrance By You, the man, of course. And as always, a greater pour fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your classic scent wisely. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.